approach
Yeah.
accused 4 and 5. Thank you.
Also, if I may approach you. David?
Apparently, I think the Mrs. clients they want to wait for it.
No?
But, Mr. and Mrs. clients they want to wait for it. But I asked him the woman to make submissions. Because he's the one that told me.
Yes.
As a case note, we apologize for the slight delay in starting today's proceedings. The accused were brought up slightly late.
Yeah.
We confirm appearances on behalf of the state.
Until the recording is stopped. Hello? It's not recording. It's okay. Okay, fine. Yes, Mr. Yeah, they say it's recording now.
Yeah. As the court please, my lord, the matter has been adjourned to today for argument as to whether the state can cross-examine Mr. Sifiso Gwabeni Zungu on his extracurricular statement. We've prepared heads of argument on the matter, my lord, and
I don't understand you. You're saying, what is an issue today?
my lord, what is an issue today?
Yes.
It's for counsel to argue the point as to the court will recall that at the previous sitting last week Thursday, the state was in the process of cross-examining Mr. Sifiso Zungu on the issue of his address
Yeah,
and
on the issue of
his address at the hostel. He mentioned that when he
Oh,
was
yeah.
arrested on a Monday
Yeah.
in June 2020, he was in the S section of the hostel.
fine, yeah.
We then asked him as whether did he not mention in his statement that he was in the N section of the hostel.
Yeah.
That's when there was an objection from Advocate Nisi
Yeah, what was the objection?
and indicated that the statement hasn't been proven.
Yeah, is that actually the objection, Mr. Mnisi? Because I see on some of the heads here. Is that not your objection? You said he must prove the statement. And if he doesn't know how to prove it, you'll assist him. You remember your words.
That was the gravamen of the.
So we are here on the basis of him proving the statement. Is that not what we are here about?
Well, indeed, my lord, and we agreed that we will then provide or compile the heads of argument
Right.
on this point. And we then agreed on a timetable for the filing of the heads
Yeah, fine.
on this point.
No, it's because when I read Mr. Ramosepedi's heads, he says some functus officio. On what?
Yes. As the court pleases, my lord will recall that before the state made a subsequent submission after the court had ruled that the state must prove the statement,
Yeah.
we were expected that the state will then proceed and abide by the court's ruling, my lord.
Yeah, but the state is trying to abide by that ruling because Mr. Badoi says he needed time to compile heads of argument. Didn't you say that?
Yes.
Now, how am I functus officio then?
Let's listen to him, my lord. Then, if
No,
then I'll revise my.
Yeah, because you're basically
because,
saying I'm functus officio. It means I can sit in this application.
my lord, let him ventilate it. Then I'll speak to Advocate Minister because one of the reasons that was objection was that the court is functus officio to say now that it has made a ruling that the statement be proved. Then Advocate Baloyi then comes and says, I need an opportunity to ventilate. He was not even clear what he wanted to ventilate, to be honest with the court, my lord. So let him argue his application, then I'll make my responses. And my
No,
lord,
you must make them now because if I'm functus officio, then I can't officiate in this matter. Finish.
okay. My lord, earlier on, Mr. Mnisi had asked me to stand in for him. Whilst he was absent, I got an instruction from Mr. Sibia. Now that Mr. Mnisi is here, he requests to consult with Mr. Sibia.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you, my lord. For indulgence, my lord.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Barry.
As the court, please, my lord, as we have intimated that the state was in the process of cross-examining Mr. Zungu, and when we asked him as whether he was sleeping in the S section of the hostel, he confirmed. And when we asked him as whether in the statement did he not provide an address which indicates that his address is in the N section, there was then an objection by his counsel and indicated that his statement has not been proven.
Yes.
And we then said we'll compile heads of argument on that point, and this is where we are, my lord.
Okay.
Yes. We have indeed compiled heads of argument, my lord, and in paragraph 1.1, we state that the state is seeking to cross-examine Mr. Sifiso Gwabeni Zungu, and we are going to use the word Gwabeni throughout, and for the simple reason, my lord, that is commonly known by that name, and in cross-examination by counsel for the defense, they also refer to him by that name. It's not out of any disrespect or anything, my lord. We seek to cross-examine him on his extracural statement, which he made in terms of section 204 of the Criminal Procedure Act. And in paragraph 1.2, we mentioned that Gwabeni has been called as a defense witness on behalf of accused number 1. And in paragraph 1.3, we point out that the defense is, for accused number 1, is objecting to the cross-examination of Gwabeni on his extracural statement on the basis that the statement has not been proven, and
Sorry, about the interpretation. Do we interpret this document after all the arguments have been traversed? Okay. Yes.
we mentioned, my lord, in paragraph 1.4 that Gwabeni was initially on a list of state witnesses for the state, but he was not called as a witness. And we mentioned, my lord, that the reason why he was not called as a state witness was mentioned by Brigadier Gininda, the investigating officer in this matter, as follows, as seen on the record of the 6th of June, 2025, at page 75. Mr. Gininda, I'm going to say it with utmost respect, but I will say it as it is. During the consultation with the state, he indicated that he was fearful of his life. My lord, on the issue that the statement of Gwabeni has not been proven, or the challenge that the defense put to the state that the statement of Gwabeni must first be proven,
Witness has just drawn my attention. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Prosecutor, ukhana bathe ngihamba nabo la bathe amaphoyisa ahamba nabo abheka la ngisazi kwenzakalani.
There are people whom were in my company, my lord, and that were seated here. And then
Yeah.
they've been now taken by the police, so I'm not sure as to what is happening.
No.
Just now, my lord.
Na basijike nabo ngabheka nabo le.
They took them and went right around with them.
How will I intervene? Are they arrested or are they taken? Which is which?
Asazi-ke ukuthi mhlampe bayaboshwa labantu noma-ke bayathathwa nje.
Yikho ngibuza iprosecutor ukuthi kwenzakalani.
That's why I'm asking this court as to what is happening, my lord.
I don't know.
Inkosi yenkantolo ayazi yona.
Is it please the court, my
Yeah.
lord? May I request an indulgence just to find out as to what is happening?
Yes, yes.
My lord, may I also be excused?
Excuse.
No, to attend to the
Oh, I see.
situation. Yes, I'm coming back.
Yeah, I shouldn't sense it. When you say you was excused, you mean you are walking out of the proceedings?
No, not at all.
I see. Okay.
I can abandon the
All right, fine. private here? How are you?
Go to the cells. Let me get their commander.
Sorry.
I'll go to the cells and get their commander to explain.
Yeah, but I got this guy. What's the my police? Maybe they're investigating a case.
But no, you should tell me so I can tell you first.
But I think selling, I could sell it. I don't think you find any job.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But at the same time, I see it's almost time for the normal short adjournment.
Yeah, what was happening, Mr. Minister?
We can proceed.
There are some developments, my lord, around the case which are not worth mentioning on the record. We would have actually also approached the court with a request that we adjourn. So we try and deal with those new developments with our clients and then we take it from there, my lord.
What developments are those?
As I'm saying, my lord, they are not worth mentioning on record.
But they are worth this court adjourning,
Most certainly, my lord.
and they are not worth it. But they are still worth it, so that the court must adjourn.
It's an indulgence that we're requesting.
Hello?
It is an indulgence that we are requesting because we need
Yeah, but
to.
I must know what's happening, because I don't know what's happening.
As I'm saying, my lord, there is something.
What is something?
It's a new
Have
development.
they arrested somebody? The police?
My lord,
Have they arrested somebody?
I would prefer, my lord, not to say anything on record with regard to this new
No,
development.
you must say it on record. Because here I'm sitting here. I don't know what's happening, and you want to adjourn.
In any event, my lord, it's already tea time.
Then,
It's time for a short
I can
adjournment.
sit through tea time. What's the problem? Mr. Ngumal, what's happening?
Unfortunately, my hands are tied, my lord.
What's happening?
As my colleague is indicating, my lord, that there are new developments
What
which
developments?
which we wouldn't want
Hello?
to place them on record for now. We have to take
This
instructions.
court can adjourn without knowing why I'm adjourning. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Here is a judge sitting,
We-
and then he's told there are developments. When the judge asks which developments, we would rather not mention them.
Because I want to take instructions from my client.
Yeah, you can take instructions. Fine.
It's going to take some time.
Mr. Ramsipidi, what's happening?
As the court pleases, my lord, the furthest I can take it to is to say, once we have consulted our clients, then we can come to chambers and keep the court in the loop as to the
There's
developments, my lord.
somebody being arrested. Research, Mr. Zungu says these colleagues or friends, they were removed by the police. Is that not so, Mr. Zungu?
Kanjalo futhi ukuthi-ke abantu labo bohamba nabo singazi noma ukuthi abangani bakho noma abantu osebenza nabo ukuthi-ke bathathwe amaphoyisa baphume namaphoyisa nabo.
Yeah, baphume la.
Yes, they went out with the police, my lord.
Yeah, so what's the secret about?
It's not a secret, but it's way beyond that, my lord. It's something that we can ventilate
So
with the court
somebody
in chambers.
died?
No, not really, my lord.
Where's your client?
These are some of the things, my lord, that we're requesting for an adjournment. So we attend to these new developments that are transpiring here, my lord. Because in any event, I'll go back to him, I'll go to him, he will say something, I'll come here, and then I'm simply trying to avoid this run voice.
I'll adjourn then.
Thank you.